So what really happened on D-Day? Nothing! Now I'm going to show you some footage of the so-called landing on the beach called Juno. Again, this is footage that's been colorized and put in high definition. So my version of it is not maybe the way it should be because my equipment's not playing it correctly. But I want you to imagine in your mind that they're not in a landing craft vehicle. They're in a studio, or they're in a water tank at the studio. And it's on a plane or a platform, and they're jiggling up and down. And when they open those doors, that's just a projected background. Today we call it a green screen. So watch when they open the doors. All the soldiers are going to just sort of disappear on you. I'll play it in regular speed.
In the meantime, the Canadian troops have landed on the beach.
Okay, now there's a ladder. And supposedly they need the ladder to get off this thing. But you'll see nobody uses a ladder. Because it's a prop.
19-year-old sailor Alfred Turnbull pilots a barge.
See, they took the ladder. Nobody's using a ladder. They didn't set up a ladder. And look how they went off stage right away. Now you got to think of it as on stage, off stage. To the left of the camera and get off stage. Because this is just a platform. They're jiggling it. And that's a projected image. And that's all you're seeing, a projected image. On a screen, we call it a green screen. But back in those days, they did have equipment to project images. Now watch how everybody just sort of goes off stage. And they won't allow you to see straight directly ahead. The soldiers will get off of the vehicle and sort of disappear immediately.
As by what miracle are we still alive? We've made it through 3 mine barrages.
See, where did they go?
The barrage to our right has just blown up.
Off stage.
Our soldiers are landing. Oddly enough, no one is firing.
They're just jiggling the platform.
The seawall look intact. It's unreal.
You see a little bit. There you saw a little bit. They're allowing you to see a little bit there. But I'm still contending that the background is projected on a screen and they're in a water tank. Now looky here in the far corner, this hand with a wedding ring on it. Do you really think if they thought they were going to die they would have those rings on there that are gold like that? That's most likely a director's hand pushing them.
There is indeed fair resistance. Only do not deter the brave. On the next beach, it is mine alone.
Oh.
But a small group succeeds in climbing up heroically under enemy fire and neutralizing the German cannons with the help of the Royal Air Force's fighter bombers.
Yeah. Okay, here's Juno.
In In the meantime, the Canadian troops have landed on the beach.
Okay, once again, I'm saying that's just a projected background there where you get the buildings, but they're probably in a water tank.
19.
See how they disappear? They go off to the left.
Old sailor Alfred Turnbull pilots a barge. He says, "By what miracle are we still alive? We've made it through 3 mine barrages."
Now that wouldn't pivot that much if it's that close to the shore. That thing's not going to be pivoting like that. They're just creating it. It's on like a plane, and they're pushing it up and down and around to the side.
The bridge on our right has just blown up. Our soldiers are landing. Oddly enough, no one is firing on us. Even the villas along the seawall look intact. It's unreal.
Did you hear what he said? Oddly enough, no one is firing upon them. He said it's unreal. Well, I just can't leave things alone. If you put up with me, I appreciate it. There's that director's hand down there on the low right. You see it? Pushing them out. Telling them, we gotta get good film. They're all coming back in backwards because it's in reverse. Now there's a channel somewhere and a young man somewhere that got hold of his grandfather's diary about D-Day, and he was a British soldier or Canadian soldier, I don't know exactly, but not American. And in the diary he basically says nothing happened, and the guy was there. I don't have a reference for you. I remember watching it a while back. But they will give you all kinds of fantastic stories about so-called D-Day. This is what D-Day was. Film footage of nothing happening. Just exactly what he said. Unreal. So I'll put it in forward, and we'll try to hear him say that again.
The barge on our right has just blown up. Our soldiers are landing. Oddly enough, no one is firing on us. Even the villas along the seawall look intact. It's unreal.
It's unreal. Thank you for watching. End of video.